Vlogmas. We wish you a Merry Vlogmas. We wish you a Merry Vlogmas and a happy day too. What?
Welcome to day 2, everyone. Still haven't taken off my makeup, still haven't cleared off my bed so I can go lay down in it. I am going to plug the heck into my audiobook because I've been really enjoying her lately. I'm listening to Stalking Jack the Ripper. For those of you who have been here for several vlogs, I'll save you a long synopsis and just say it's about 2 people, a young male and a young female living in London in the 1880s, solving murders together, supposedly done by Jack the Ripper. Right now, I am like 180 pages into the book and we are facing a lot of emotional turmoil with their relationship. Okay, my laptop is really breathing heavily. It's okay, sweetie. And yeah, this is why you don't use your keyboard when your fingers are greasy from Chick-fil-A, because then your E key will yeet out of there. I'm desperate to remove this lipstick. It's so patchy and gross that I can just feel how gritty and tacky it is. Let's do that first and foremost. Okay, I know, I'm so sorry. I said I was gonna listen to my audiobook while I cleaned, but instead I decided I wanted to listen to music, and Nina Nesbitt has a new album! This is a new album of hers called Colder, and I just wanted to shout out one song real quick, called The Sun Will Come Up, The Seasons Will Change. The chorus goes, "My life's uncertain and sometimes it's strange, but one thing I know is it won't stay the same. Even in darkness, I'll be okay. The sun will come out, the seasons will change." And for me, it's such a positive song for anxiety because it's talking about no matter what happens, if you think the world is ending and you don't know if anything's gonna be the same ever again, the sun will come up and the seasons will change. Like, time keeps going on. You'll be okay eventually. So that song gives me chills every time. I absolutely love it. I always recommend it as a song for like healing. Definitely go check that out. And the rest of the album, because also there's a song on there called The Moments I'm Missing, and that's one of my Define Me songs. So check out this album. I really should have been to bed by now. Which, I mean, I'm in bed, so I kind of made it. I should be asleep by now. I was uploading my vlog, and before I press publish, I have this, I don't know why, but this fear that I need to rewatch the entire video after it uploads to make sure that there's no glitchy stuff or anything. Because it's happened before that I rewatched it on iMovie, it looks great, I download it, I upload it, I click publish, and then I come back 6 hours later and all the comments are, why did it cut off? Why is there no audio? And there's just technical difficulties. So I always feel really pressured to re-watch it on YouTube before I click publish. And so this happened. It's 4 AM. Good news, the vlog is up. Bad news, I think I'm gonna have to get over that fear and just start clicking publish then go into bed. But I have been listening to my audiobook as I was waiting for it to upload. This is the bookmark Veronica got me for Secret Sienna. Isn't it cute?
You are my honey bun, sugar plum, pumpy umby umpkin.
It's a pupper. Okay, so I think I'm around like page 210, but for the last like 20 minutes of the audiobook I kind of zoned out because I was focusing on something on my computer, so I think I'm gonna have to go back and read just to make sure I got everything. I'm just getting really fed up with the way the main character speaks and thinks. I was really rooting for her to be a really smart and gender stereotype defying character, but she's just very naive, and that's not something you can be if you're trying to do something that women aren't allowed to do, because it's causing the men in the book to outshine her, and I don't think the purpose is that. I would argue that her male counterpart is so much more of an apt crime solver person than she is, just because she's so influenced by her feelings and she's so woozy all the time. It's one of those romances too where like he'll say something so obvious that he likes her and he'll like do something so obvious she's like, oh my god, why would he do that? And it had the whole thing where she walked into his house and saw a picture of a girl and was like, oh, it's the person he's in love with, he will never be with me, when it's very clearly a picture of a family member. So she just does dumb stuff constantly. Or she'll like be sarcastic with people when they think that she can't do something, and she's like, oh, of course I wouldn't be able to do that, I'm a woman. I'm just like, it's because you're literally dumb. So I hate to say it, but I'm kind of in this for Thomas at this point, because Audrey, we have beef. So unless she really sucks it up in the next books, I don't know how this is gonna go. While I was listening to it, I thought of a distinction. So in terms of being a feminine character who defies stereotypes and what people expect women to do, there's kind of two different sides of the Venn diagram. We've got characters like Audrey Rose, who are aware of those boundaries and they're afraid to toe them, but they do it for the greater good. And there's also characters like Lila Bard from A Darker Shade of Magic, who literally doesn't give a single heck about those boundaries and just like does the most extra stuff and is like, oh, that was frowned upon. And I just need Audrey to embrace some of that nonchalance and get rid of all of her emotionalness that makes her not want to do risky things. I'm very conflicted. I really don't hate it. I don't like the narrator because she'll be like, oh my god, there's a dead body. I wonder what that means. And it's like, if this was a book about two men solving the crime, it would be like, all right, here's the facts, let's find out what it is. And that's kind of what I'd prefer. I'm a fake feminist. So I think I might try to catch up on this a little bit, and then I need to go to bed. I think I'm gonna set an alarm so that I wake up at like 10 or 11 because I have a 10-page paper due on Friday that I wanted to start this weekend. I just experienced quite possibly the best one-liner in a dream. It was about Jenna Marbles, and I forgot what we were doing and what the context was, but she said, I don't fuck with nature. The only time I'll fuck with nature is if you're 6 feet tall. The line made more sense to me right after I woke up, but I'm keeping it in. Damn, my brain did that. Unless I stole that from somewhere. Is that from somewhere? If not, that's going in my book, unless one of y'all steals it. But anyway, hi! My alarm is gonna go off in like 2 minutes. It's 11 a.m. Yep, I have an alarm set for 11:04. Good dinner! I always hate editing clips of me after I just woke up because my voice always sounds weird. I'll come back later. I don't know why I'm vlogging this, but recently, I don't know why, on Snapchat I've been getting a lot of random messages from people I don't know. This one guy has been leaving me alone for a couple days. He just sent me a video of him jacking off. And I just replied with a selfie and I was just like, ew. So he messaged me back and I want to see what he says. So I'm recording it because this is fun for me. And yeah, you should probably just block the haters, but why do that when you can do this? Okay. The best part about a Christmas party is the leftovers. I'm going to eat this so good. I'm gonna try and turn on my audiobook and backtrack a little and try and re-listen to the part that I missed. It's almost 4 p.m. all day. I've just been farting around on the computer. So I'm gonna go get dressed. Then I'm gonna go join Caitlin in the study room and do my homework. By the way, these cropped sweaters were like 13 bucks at Target. Highly recommend. Very cozy. And scandalous. Y'all see my titty slip out like that? I wasn't a crop top person until this year, so I feel like I missed out on the trend, but I'm really into it. Especially with black leggings. Love that. I tried. Here's the tea on how to write literary analyses. When you read the book, make tons of comments and highlights about things that you might write about. Then by the time you're actually writing, you just have to go through all the stuff you highlighted, see what's actually useful, and write it down, and then filter through it all later. But that's gonna be what I do for the next while. That's me. What's your homework update? Oops, don't care. What's your homework update? Wow, way to pay attention. What's your homework update? I went to respond to someone on my video, but the comments glitched. I think I just responded to someone's comment on a different video than mine, and it was weird. I asked how your homework was going. Oh, well, I'm answering comments, so it's not going.
I'm watching Garrett's video, working through my presentation.
Kobe.
You are my honey bun, sugar plum, pumpkin.
Kaylin, what did you just do?
I tumbled the chairs down because I'm tired of this.
Of what?
Of this whole finals week, last week of college. Why do professors think it's okay?
Whitney, how do you feel about finals week?
I don't have any finals.
Me neither.
The word.
So then by the end of it, we're just like doing another section for the final.
I'm killing you.
You're welcome.
Why is there an almond on the floor? Hey, if anyone wants this almond, $2.
1 week.
Wait, Whitney, tell me to cut.
Cut. No.
Am I Andrew?
I didn't hear what you said.
I said it smells like disappointment in here.
I left the gals in the study room because I'm hungry and I wanted to make some dinner. We got some spaghetti boiling. It's gonna be so good. I have to let it sit for like 8 or 9 minutes. I'm like a third of the way through typing up Moby Dick quotes. I need a little break to get a snack and to do a little bit of this. I re-listened to a little bit of the audiobook, but I'm still like rereading the part of it that I missed last night. Okay, I need to stop and rant about this because I've been talking about how she like doesn't stand up for herself and she's naive and stuff. Thomas is in a cranky mood and he says to her, "Your uncle's talent has skipped you entirely. At least you've got an attractive smile. It's not much, but it will make up for your lacking mental facilities." And that's a moment where she could stop and shut him down, but instead she's just sarcastic and she grits her teeth and she's like, "Well, that may be true. We should really be on our way." And like doesn't do anything to combat that. I don't think it's succeeding in what it's trying to do.
Want to see me be a hoe?
I mean, isn't that your everyday? No, come back, you can do it.
I was just gonna say, you want to see me be a hoe? Want to see me do it again?
This book is good, but it's testing me. My spaghetti is ready, but I don't want to stop reading. I just dropped my toast. Butter down on my shirt.
You nasty.
I just wanted to call out post that Whitney left her entire belongings here for us to clean up. She hasn't been here in like an hour.
I was hungry and I was gonna come back, but I didn't know you were leaving. Tell me why Caitlin just walked into the apartment to hand me all my stuff that I left in the study room and she said, "We're going to McDonald's." So you're telling me I just cooked dinner for y'all to go to McDonald's?
Ba, 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 ba. I'm loving it.
I just spent an hour farting around on Twitter's, I don't think it's new, but Twitter has a live streaming thing, and since I deleted Instagram, I was like, it's free real estate, let's live stream on Twitter. So I played ukulele for an hour and talked about Twilight for an hour, and I realized it's 11 o'clock and I have not edited this vlog nor sat down to end it. Where'd my book go so I can do a final update? So I told myself I had to get down to business to defeat the Hun being Stalking Jack the Ripper. Still undefeated, but on our way. I got to page 226. I reread the part that I was confused about. It makes sense now, we're all Gucci. It was actually a really good turning point, so I'm glad that I went back and read it because I think from now on I'm not gonna have as much of a problem with the main character because something happened where she's kind of relinquishing that feeling like she has to still be a good girl. I'm not going to talk extensively about it like I have been, but that's my update. Just wanted to let you know that before I start editing this vlog and going to bed. I hope you all are enjoying this journey. It's definitely a lot of work, but I'm so excited I'm gonna have these memories and all this fun stuff happening whenever I graduate. It's gonna be so nice to look back on. I hope you're enjoying. I know my roommates and I are having a lot of fun filming together. This week school is gonna be hectic. It's the last week of class, so it's probably gonna be crazy with people writing all their essays. I have my essay to write. I have 3 essays to write, but 2 of them are just like opinion, how was your college experience stuff. I don't know why I keep talking instead of doing all the work I need to do. Okay, bye everyone. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm Christmases we